What's going on, people? I'm gonna be honest with my future viewers. I'm starting this channel because I was inspired by channels like JK Films, /News, David So, Wong Fu, and Philip Franco. I watch them daily. One thing that all these channels have in common is that they all have a bond with their viewers, and they made this bond by sharing personal stuff. I'm gonna be talking about something that I don't like about myself, and I hope this helps you guys, because this is something that I didn't used to like about myself, but now I'm not happy, but I'm okay with it, and I hope this helps you guys with this stuff. So as you guys probably saw in the title, I'll be talking about being short. In my experience as a short dude for the past 19 years, I consider myself an expert on this matter. I'm not the kind of guy who usually cares about this stuff. I'm not usually self-conscious about my body and the stuff that I have in my body, whatever. But I don't know, there's something about being short that really messes me up. Growing up as the smallest kid in my class, every single year, I know how much it sucks to be small. But I realized that not everything is bad, you know. When I was younger, you know, everyone's started, you know, when you're around, say 12, everyone starts, you know, having those growth spurts, and everyone just grows like tall like crazy. That was when I really was feeling like shit. I wanted to be tall, but that was something that I just couldn't get it. Now that I'm older, I realized that, yeah, there's things that I'm probably not capable of doing, but I also know like stuff that I now I'm able to do, or I know where I'm gonna be useful. There's physically things that you're not able to do, but there is things that you can do and you can benefit from your size. Now let's begin by sports, son. Now we're probably not gonna become like football players, basketball players, hockey players, or anything that requires for you to be huge. But there's still like some sports, for example, we have soccer. You don't have to be tall. You don't have to be strong. You just have to be agile and, you know, practice a lot. And that's pretty much for all sports. But still, you know, we have some good small players over there. Another sport that you should try out is powerlifting, bodybuilding, or anything that requires for you to lift weights. Lifting weights is pretty good for shorter people. If you want to know why, I don't want to explain that in this video because it's gonna take too long. But you can just go in the description below and you'll find a link, maybe one or two, where you can just find more answers about that. Now I'm not including getting girls because shorter guys have low self-esteem or anything. I'm including this because when you're shorter, it's most likely that, you know, you're gonna meet girls and they're probably gonna be like just a little bit shorter your size or taller than you, and that's actually true. Happens. One example: when I was in high school, maybe sophomore year, I was going out with this girl, and she was taller than me. I actually used to wear these shoes, you know, like, because they're really big, and so when I used to wear the shoes, they used to make me look like her size, or almost the same. So that was pretty good. My advice for you guys is, if you guys are shorter, it's fine. Don't worry about it, okay? Getting bullied. Most people will get bullied in their lives at some point in their lives. And for short people, I feel like it's more often. It usually happens because we are seen as an easy target. You know, you just see like some little guy and you're like, sure, I can take that. And bullying usually comes from their homes, you know. They probably get bullied themselves by their siblings or maybe their parents. Maybe not bullied, but like abused. Maybe that's the better way of explaining this. Since I was very young, I used to move a lot, like really, like almost every single year. I would just move from house to house, which means I would switch schools, and which means I would just have to start over and be the new kid. And when you're the new kid, you usually don't have friends, which means if you don't have friends and you're small, you might get picked on by some kids, or maybe just one. It's usually just one that's just an asshole, so just one. But yeah, I remember this time when I was like probably in like 5th grade, around that age, and like this kid just came like to me was like he just started like bending my finger for no reason. It was bad. But now there's a different style of bullying, I guess, where it's not physical, it's just words. People call you like faggots, or whatever, you know, short, smurf, you know. I think the best way to just fight bullying is just, I mean, this kind of bullying, when it's about your size, I guess this is more like a mental thing, because you become really self-conscious about how you look a lot, because you're just thinking, oh, why am I always short? So that's always in your mind, and it's not like you can just avoid it, because it's also in your mind. You're always, not always, but you're thinking about it constantly when you're around people. Because you're like, oh, this guy's tall, this guy's tall. What the hell? I guess the best way just to fight in this is just by not caring. Remember, bullies will always exist. It's just like sometimes you just gotta fight them, you know, like literally. And I did it once, didn't work. I got my ass kicked. But still, you have to stand up for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting more and more and more, especially about my insecurities. For now, it's gonna be like a little section where I'm just gonna post this stuff. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little section where you can see this. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So, ciao ciao.